Today I'm starting my day off with a highlight. A very early morning highlight, but still a good highlight. Hey everyone, how's it going? So, I was editing today's vlog, and as I got through some of the footage, I realized that my entire talk about the Through and To devotion for today didn't have any audio. I recorded it in the car on my way to Minnesota for a friend's wedding, and it turns out that my microphone wasn't plugged in all the way. So, I am going to say what I said then, here, and if you want, you can pretend I'm in the car, but it really doesn't matter. It's the same stuff. But my first question was, what stuck out to you from today's devotion? Like, was there anything other than the main idea that really stuck out to you? For me, I love that line, God never just saves us from something, He always saves us to something. And that to something is bringing you to Himself, and knowing and experiencing Him so that you can get a bigger and better picture of who He is, who He created you to be, and what He wants you to do in this world. Because for me, I can definitely relate to trying to find other things to take the place of God. I've tried sports, I've tried music, I've tried awards, I've tried possessions, I've tried relationships, I've tried popularity, I've tried fitting in, I've tried the approval of others, I've tried looks or appearance. I'm not even kidding. And yes, I did own a mirror. Ugh, as if that was ever gonna work. I've tried to make a lot of things God in my life in hopes that I would be satisfied. But it took me so long to figure out that there is only one thing that is worthy and capable of being the God of my life. And can you guess who it is? It's God! And I already know what you're thinking. You're thinking, Jeff, what a nerdy pastor answer. Of course that's what you're gonna say. You basically have to say that. And while it may sound super pastory, that doesn't mean that it always has been or always is true in my life. I continually have to check myself to make sure that I am not elevating other things into God's throne. And that's why getting in the Word daily and prayer and surrounding yourselves with people who are encouraging you to be more like Jesus, that's why those things are so important. Because if I didn't do that, and if there weren't certain people in my life reminding me of what is most important, I don't think it would take me very long to look to find satisfaction in people or things rather than in God. Now, that wasn't very pastory sounding, was it? But it's true! Idols are dangerous, and I am no more immune to them than anyone else, which is why they need to be taken seriously. And I try my best to take them seriously. And you do that by, like I said before, getting in the Word, praying, listening to God, and having a community of people around you who are building you up and pushing you closer to God, so that you have constant reminders of why God should be the one that you worship. And here's the best part. A lot of you might be thinking, well, if I put God on the throne, then that just means I can't do any of the fun things that I like anymore. What a load of baloney! When God is on the throne of your life, when your life is devoted to serving Him in everything that you do, you see the things that you love to do, the things that were once on the throne in your life, rather than those things controlling you or your mood or how you treat others or yourself. Instead, you see them in a new light, and it magnifies your joy for these things because you're seeing the gifts that God has given you to play that sport or play that instrument. You see the unique design that God put in you so that you don't have to be, look, or act like everyone else. You see that a relationship is meant to build each other up and point each other towards God rather than seeing what you can get out of that person. And there's just a lot more joy in that. So my encouragement for you today is to put God back on the throne of your life. Do everything that you do for Him. And then you'll begin to see how your sports, music, relationships, art, activities, friends, your unique traits or your quirks, you'll begin to see that what you once saw as flaws or mistakes, you'll see them as gifts and blessings from God that He wants to use in you for a specific purpose. So how are you going to use them? Now while you think of that, let's go back earlier today and watch Jack and Kayla get hitched. Well, I don't know about you, but I am certainly exhausted. Thank you so much, Jack and Kayla. It was an amazing wedding. I had a blast. It was so good to see old friends, and I just want to wish you guys the best. I hope you have a great honeymoon. Congratulations. The wedding was definitely a highlight of my day, along with church this morning. It was a good day, a long day. I think my daily challenge for the day was the fact that I got through the whole day without falling asleep, from 5:30 a.m. to what is now 12:30 the next day, and gotta drive back to Des Moines tomorrow. So it's been a long day. I'll see you tomorrow.